Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing information, seeing the data for the very first time. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where the person's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now and I'll be back at market open. Have an order at 12.50 here for a put. Actually got somewhat close to the bid for a second. So this thing's going to need to come up a bit more. But I'm at 12.50 now. I will go ahead and pause. Okay, I'm at 12 now. Got to change it now to 11.50. Okay, got to go to 11 now. See it push up just a bit more. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, now I'm at 11. Okay, I have an order at 14 for a call here, trying to buy this pullback. So it needs to pull back a bit more. Oh, come on. Come down a bit more. Okay, at this point, let's go to 13. So looking for a fake break here of the VWAP. All right, I'll pause. Okay, I have an order at 11.20 here to pick up a call. Trying to play the back test of that breakout point. But I missed it. It did pull back. It bounced. Could not quite get filled. So never mind on that one. Okay, I have an order at 14.50 here for a put. Price needs to come up a bit more. It's getting pretty jumpy, so I don't want to risk missing the entry point. Needs to come up just a tad bit more. This is more so based on the 5-minute time frame. You're watching the 1 minute right now on screen, but off screen on my other monitor have the 5-minute. Okay, I'll go ahead and pause, but I'll keep a close eye on it. Okay, maybe it's going to come here. All right, I'll pause. What? No, I'll keep it going. Come on. Push up through. Okay. There is the guessing game, as I've said before, for those of you that have watched past videos. So that's the one thing with options. You kind of got to guess. So 14 seems to be more so the accurate level. Well, okay, I will pause. All right, a big move here. I'm not sure what happened, but massive rollover. So I'm now trying to play to the downside here. So let's see if this thing wants to come down some more. All right, I will pause, but yeah, in the middle of some pretty crazy action, but it needs to come down more if I'm going to try to hop in. I will pause. Okay, I have an order at 12 for a put. There we go. In at 12. And out for a quick $50 scalp. So just play the rejection of that trend line right there. Nice little sniper shot. So if this thing wants to continue on up, I would be interested once again. This time again, bit of the guessing game. Let's go to 950, double checking, make sure I have the right order typed in. So there we go, 950. and we'll see if this move wants to continue on up. I will go ahead and pause. Have an order at 12.20 here. All right, don't like how that's putzing around right before my order, so I'm just going to change it up a little bit, try to play off that trend line if it wants to get up there. So I'll go ahead and pause. Have an order at 10.50. Needs to come up a bit more in. All right. So just got to take the $30 there. I had my initial, and I would have been okay, but if you scroll back, watch level twos, you'll see I had my initial chance at 11, and then it started to pull back a little bit. So at that point, determined, you know what? Maybe not quite as good of an entry point. Again, in hindsight, you consider, Clay, dude, you would have been fine. You could have just, and fair enough, you're right. But again, I hope we can both have the understanding that we're now having this conversation within the context of having hindsight. But at that time, I needed to just, I got the move that I thought was going to happen, and it did happen, but it didn't happen enough to get me out at that $11 mark. So that didn't mean that I needed to, wave the white flag and take a loss or anything like that. But it didn't mean, okay, adjust down a little bit. And that's what I had to do. Now I got to stop talking here because I would be potentially interested in more. I'm going to go ahead and change strike prices. Throw an order out there at 15. Yeah, the power of charts. Beautiful or not necessarily a rejection, but it's just hovering right there around that level. But let's see, get the 15. So there we go. So if this thing wants to continue on up, now I have an order up at 15. So this will need to break through that trend line and give a nice little bump and then see what happens there. But so overall, like I said, it worked out, but not exactly how I thought it was. And that's okay. Sometimes you're not going to absolutely nail the entry point, but that doesn't mean you have to take a losing trade on it. I will pause. Okay, I have an order at 13 here for a put. In. And out for a nice little $50 scalp. For you members out there that are part of my training courses, just played a wolf head on the 5 minute. So if you are a member and you're like, you played a wolf head, what's that? Go to the live archive of the webinars that we do on Tuesdays and run a search for wolf heads and you'll see exactly what I mean. But let's see. 11 now, new first entry point. So let me just double check. Yeah, 11. Okay, so I will pause and I'll keep you updated. And for those of you members that don't know what a wolf head is, well, you just got yourself a homework assignment. Go search in the member portal of the live webinars for a wolf head, and you'll learn all about them. Have an order at 15 here. Okay, so at this point, I want to go down to 13.50 and look for another snap down. So I will go ahead and pause for now. So good action, but I need to see one more snap to the downside. So I'm at 13.50, which seems far away, but again, these things can move quick. I will pause. Okay, I have an order at 12.50. Oh, I was so close. It snapped down, but did not fill me. Let's try again at 10.50 now. I wish I would have caught that on video. You would have seen the exact type of move I was looking for. And then I was best bid, but just did not get filled, so had to adjust it down. We'll see if it wants to try again. I will pause. Did I even hit record? I did. Okay, I'll pause. All right, that's going to wrap it up for me. So 3 trades, 2 of them went just fine. The one still was okay, but not the greatest entry point. But the more of these I take, the more and more comfortable I get with these SPX options. And for those of you that have been watching, going on a little over a month now. And yeah, I've been very pleased with them. And like anything, got to start small, got to go slow. And a month in all actuality is not that long of amount of time. I remember when I was new, I do something, I try it out for like a week or 2 weeks and be like, okay, wow, I'm good. It's like, no, 1 week, 2 week, a month, that's not enough data. But I am collecting data, and yeah, I'm very pleased with them. In fact, by the time this goes live, if you watch go check my channel, and I will be doing a video that goes over the past either 21 or 22 days. I've been tracking it with some cool software. So if you're curious on the channel, you can just go back and watch that. And I don't remember what am I going to title it? Because at this point, I have not done it. I'm going to be doing it tomorrow morning. But yeah, if you just go back on the channel, look at for some recent ones. Oh yeah, it's going to be, it's called Is Online Day Trading Pure Gambling? Because I've had a couple people watch these videos and say, that's pure gambling. And it's like, okay. So, but I also want to just give people an update on the SPX option. So like I said, if you're curious, kind of more of a collective data, just look on my channel, assuming you watch this video relatively soon after it comes out. But if not, just Is Online Day Trading, quote unquote, Pure Gambling, My Results. That's what the name of the video will be if you're curious to gain a little bit more context. But as for this one, that is all I have for now. So thanks for hanging out. If you enjoy these live trade videos, if you've been enjoying the SPX journey, as I'll call it, then hit that like button. Let me know down below. And do you trade SPX options? Are you thinking about maybe trying them after watching this? Have you already begun? Let me know down in the comment section. So thanks for hanging out. Take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.